From formula to diapers and daycare, the long list of items families need when raising a child just keeps growing. And the parents with whom we spoke feel like everything is getting more expensive. Mid-Michigan Now's Kyle Macon continues his series on affordability with the cost of raising a child in 2026.
Childcare costs have skyrocketed over the past few decades.
Maddie Elliott is with Michigan's Children, a nonprofit that looks into multiple issues involving children, including childcare cost and education. She says just 3 years ago in 2023, per child, it cost nearly $11,000 a year for childcare. In 2026, that price has gone up to nearly $13,500 a year.
Everything is more expensive for a kid.
Miracle McGlow is a father of 3 and a grandfather now. He says the price for everything from clothes to food is getting more difficult to afford, and other parents agree.
Wipes and diapers, they're just expensive. I think I spend $250 a month.
Tori Rose is a brand new mother, but thankfully she saved up money during her pregnancy. For others, they might need a second job to afford having kids.
I had to pick up more side work. Me and my brother, we do lawn care. And now recently just got a job at the farmer's market.
Dwayne Easterling has 4 kids and says he's barely keeping up with the cost. According to Michigan's Children, the largest cost for raising a kid is paying for daycare. On average, parents spend more than 15% of their annual salary for childcare.
Also worth noting that the cost of childcare is about the same or sometimes even greater than the cost of a year of tuition at a higher education institution in Michigan.
Elliott says one of the reasons for high childcare cost is inflation. In a 2022 study, the state of Michigan looked into daycares and why these businesses are charging more. It found that 7% of a daycare's budget goes toward paying for their facility. 8% goes to equipment and purchasing materials like food and diapers. And the largest cost for daycares is employee salaries, which accounts for 85% of the budget.
And that's because they have to hire quite a few staff members to care for infants and toddlers. The ratio for infants and teachers is 1 teacher to 4 infants.
Elliott says to have high-quality daycares at a low cost, the state needs to help fund them or pay for childcare. She says Michigan has the Great Start Readiness program that offers free preschool to 4-year-olds.
That's saving families $12,000 or so a year for that year that their kid is 4. But then what are families supposed to do when their kid is 0, 1, 2, and 3?
She adds, the state has a child care development and care scholarship to help kids who are younger than 4. To be eligible for that scholarship, a family must make less than $66,000 a year. If both parents make a little more than minimum wage, they must pay for child care out of their own pocket.
It's like you make too much for the government, but you don't make enough to support you, pay rent, take care of your kid, and just have emergency money.
Tori is not alone in feeling the pinch. According to state data, more than 50% of families make more than $66,000 a year and are not eligible for that scholarship. Michigan's Children is working with lawmakers to make some changes.
There are many other states that have higher income eligibility levels than Michigan, and we're hopeful that in the coming years we'll be able to increase the income eligibility.
Maddie Elliott is asking for parents to contact their local lawmakers about lowering childcare cost. For more information on requirements and resources, head to our website, midmichigannow.com. In the studio, Kyle Macon, Mid-Michigan Now.